Hala Dubai is restless in gate 9, rearing. Still a lot of movement from Hala Dubai. Settles. And now he's slightly awkward in the stalls and he's lashing out, and now Hala Dubai has reared up once again. Settles again. Maurice is being held in gate 1. Problem now with gate 1. That's sorted. And they're off. Hala Dubai broke very slowly. Hoodoo also very slow to begin. And also Miluna wasn't that fast away either. And it was Onight who got the early lead. And already it's a very well strung out field. Onight is out in front to the outside. Bucca Bay is racing in second. Very keen against the inside rail is Dunmore East, racing in a share of third with Glory Knights as they make the run towards the end of the back straight. Towards the inside is Al Sakib, who will go into the turn racing in 5th position. The grey, the main protagonist, is racing in 6th place as they spin that turn. He's then being followed towards the inside by Stage Show with less than a half mile to run. Stage Show in this about a length or so in front of Honky Tonk Town. Then towards the inside is Miluna as they begin to make the turn back towards home. Hoodoo still towards the rear of the field together with Hala Dubai. They've made the turn in, and Onight and Hollie Doyllle still have the lead over Bucca Bay to the outside. Charles Bishop in second. Ridden along to the inside, Dunmore East, and now set down for the drive is Al Sakib trying to close on Onight, but it's Onight who got first run, a furlong and a half to last. Onight leads the way to Bucca Bay in second. Al Sakib begins to stay on down the wide outside. Now Hala Dubai is making late headway with the main protagonist. It's Onight with another 50 yards ahead of him. Onight out in front, and it will be Onight pillar to post. He repelled into second at Al Sakib, and they were a little clear of the rest with Bucca Bay on the inside and are staying on Stage Show.
Onight gets the early lead, and Bish Bash Bosh does the business. Pillar to post, a really nice ride there from Hollie Doyllle, and a lovely performance too under a penalty from the winner, Onight, to see off the well-backed favourite Al Sakib on his racecourse debut. Son of Kingman ran a great race, and a very encouraging one at that. And back in third under the penalty, and returning from quite some time off, was Bucca Bay. But number 4 has won, that is Onight, and follows up that victory at Newcastle last time, 3-1 for Hollie Doyllle, and the very much red-hot in-form Archie Watson at stable. And there's something about this horse that I really like. I think it's this attitude, perhaps, that's particularly enticing about this particular individual. He just seems to put his ears back and really try. And Hollie had to get pretty serious with a furlong to go, as Al Sakib came with a withering, potent challenge down the centre of the track. But he always had that race in keeping, and the kicking from the bend, I think, has really won the race there for Hollie Doyllle and for Onight. I think he will stay further if they decide to go up that way, but for now, the 7 furlong trip is absolutely ideal for the winner, and the Son of Oasis Dream is a proper sort, I think, going forward, and nice to see him follow up that visual impression that he made at Newcastle last time. But definitely one for the notebook is Al Sakib, who no doubt will be winning races in his career, because that was most encouraging on his first racecourse outing.
Yes, I'll be positive about Al Sakib. I think I'll be positive about Hala Dubai as well, the way he shaped in the race. But this was all about Hollie Doyllle able to get out the gates quickly on a horse with the 2 races behind him, with that experience under his belt, and then dictate a steady gallop out in front. She got her own way.
Yeah, she did. She made all the running they made all the running last time at Newcastle, and he's done so since. And you can just see you got the likes of Dunmore East in behind, pulling and reefing in the striped silks. Also, Birthday Boy Lee Carter's Hoodoo is in the back there. The favourite, Al Sakib, had the hood on going into the stall, so clearly at home he had shown some slight niggles when it comes to the starting gate. Broke a little bit slow, but that might have just been slightly by design, because the sheen didn't get the hood off absolutely pinging it. But also for a debutante, you don't necessarily want to take it off right as the gates open, because that might bulk them a bit more than otherwise. Hala Dubai, well, he gets the award for not having a clue what was going on and being incredibly green. We'll have to sort that gate issue out. That could just be more experience. But he does have a little bit of a run down the outside. The the white and green silks and the blaze, but I mean here Hollie's dictated this absolutely brilliantly with the horse's experience. Yes, he's carrying a penalty, and Oisin Murphy with Al Sakib sort of threads the eye of the needle, asks the horse a little bit. It was a very good educational run, and this is going to be a typical Andrew Balding. He'll step forward anyway from first run to second run. Buckerby off the long break and sort of has strengthened up a bit from his 2-year-old days. He'll be winning soon. Both the winner and the third were under a penalty, so they were £7 worse off with Al Sakib. And I thought it was really interesting on the gallop out one night. Hollie was actually at pains to sort of get him back because he was just enjoying himself out there, which suggests that in time, if they want to, obviously 7 furlongs looks to be very much in his wheelhouse now, a dual winner over it, but I wouldn't be surprised if a mile in time would be there too. But he'll have a handicap mark if they ask for it. They almost have to, because you're not going to run under a double penalty.
No.
And what they want to do with him. It'd be good question to have.
Yeah, but he very much got his own way. I think if you've got a 2 or 3 length advantage and you can run an 11.5 second furlong, and doing so when you've got a 2 length advantage, you're going to be hard to run down because they're going to have to run really fast in behind. And well, the one that was chasing him was a newcomer who probably didn't quite know what was going on. So it was a good ride. It was good stuff from Hollie Doyllle out in front. As I said to Rachel earlier, she is a good gate jockey and she likes to get on with things, and that suits the Archie Watson horses down to the ground. And there he is coming back in, good looking son of Oasis Dream. Get the full result for you in a moment or two as Hollie gets off, and Tom might catch up with her. And no, it was 3-1 in the end, tipped up by Rachel. Well done, Rachel. Al Sakib, 11-4 favourite, second, Buckerby 100 to 30, and the time was 1:25:23. And how does that stack up? It stacks up pretty well, actually. Look at Wildfell's time, 1:26:54 for that 3-year-old, and this Onight, 1:25:23, so a good deal quicker in this 6:30 contest. Next race from Kempton Park, 7 o'clock, Class 5 handicap over 7 furlongs. So more time comparison can be done with the 6 o'clock and the 6:30. Let's go back to Tremor now, and Kev has some winning reaction to our latest winner there.